Local webcasting for a worldwide audience.
Hello, you're listening to Radio Lewis for the Music Matters. My name's Steve Brooks, and this is Vapor Trails. What a wonderful way to start the show. Yes, the Specials and Rat Race from 1980, and that can be found on an album called Stereotypical, the A and B sides and rarities. And that was the choice of Jeff Reeder, a colleague from the University of Brighton. I don't know if Jeff's ever requested anything before, but if you haven't, Jeff, welcome to the family. Yes, this is it. I actually am in the studio today, so yes, slightly more professional than usual. Only slightly, mind. And the other thing I was going to say, I have got one Art O level, and I left school with one Art O level and an O level in economic history. And I remember putting on a job application one day that I was going to grow up to paint Stonehenge. Made me laugh. Didn't get the job, strangely enough. Anyway, next up, especially for my Dead Sea Scout bandmate Scott O'Brien, this is the Cowboy Junkies and Working on a Building.
Could I
that was a lovely little duo, wasn't it? So yes, we had Cowboy Junkies and Working on a Building from 1988's The Trinity Sessions, and like I said, that was a request of Scott O'Brien, so thank you very much, Scott. And then after that was XTC and Senses Working Overtime. I remember that when I was at school. They were one of my favourite bands back then, along with Squeeze. Yes, I was a cool kid. Blimey. And I'm playing that especially for Martin Lubbock, who's just about to go on his jolly holidays, which incidentally is the theme next week. So if I forget to mention it, yes, summer holidays, etc., etc. Okay, what's up next? Oh yes, it's Vasco's turn. Come on then, son, give it a blast.
Tuning in community radio, idiosyncratic way to go, lovingly curated by the Steve. Got another banger up his sleeve. Playlist perfection. Radio confection. Paper trails broadcasting, paper trails webcast on radio. Lewis Radio. Lewis Vapor Trails broadcasting, Vapor Trails webcast on radio. Lewis Radio. Lewis.
There's power in the factory, power in the land, power in the hand of the worker. But it all amounts to nothing if together we don't stand. There is power in our union. Now the lessons of the past were all learned with workers' blood. Mistakes of the bosses we must pay for. From the cities and the farmlands to trenches full of mud, war's always been the boss's way, sir. The union forever defending our rights. Down with the black label workers unite, with our brothers and our sisters from many far-off lands. There is power in our union. Now I long for the morning that they realise brutality and unjust laws cannot defeat us. But who'll defend the workers who cannot organise when the bosses send their lackeys out to cheat us? Money speaks for money, the devil for his own. Who comes to speak for the skin and the bone? What a comfort to the widow, a light to the child. There is power in our union. Brothers and our sisters, together we will stand. There is power in our union.
Quand j'allume ma télé, je vois tous ces gens super fliqués, une seule chose mettre dans la tête, je veux passer mes nuits à faire la fête, je veux m'acheter plein de voitures, une villa sur la Côte d'Azur, avoir un appartement dans le 16e et passer une vie mondaine. Je veux avoir toutes les filles à mes pieds, mais je veux pas, non je veux pas travailler. Je veux pas travailler. Je veux pas travailler. Non, je veux pas. Mais non, je veux pas. Je veux pas travailler. Je veux pas travailler. Je veux pas travailler. Non, je veux pas. Non, je veux pas. Je veux pas travailler.
Oh, that was Trey Boner, wasn't it? Yes, a little bit of your actual French there, he said. I've actually fallen off my chair. Hang on a second. Yeah, is that squeaking? Oh, dear, oh, dear. Not as much as I am. Anyway, yes, that was the choice of Daniel Ribos. So thank you very much, Daniel. And that was Le Betraves, I think. And Par Traveller, is that right? I don't know. It's horrendous, isn't it? Anyway, and yeah, oh, my phone keeps buzzing. Ignore that. And before that was Billy Bragg, and there's his Power in a Union, and that was taken from Talking with the Taxman About Poetry, his difficult third album that came out in 1986, and that was a choice of John Fagg. So thank you very much, John. Okay, next up, especially for my bandmate in the late returns. Yes, I've got two bands on the go. Yes, talk about multi-instrumentalist. Well, kind of, yes. Anyway, yeah, I'm not really a musician. I'm just a guitar slammer, I think is probably the best, yes. I hit a piece of wood with strings on it, quite frankly. Anyway, especially for Duncan Beermont, this is Robert Wyatt, Shipbuilding.
Is it worth it? A new winter coat and shoes for the wife, and a bicycle on the boy's birthday. It's just a rumour that was spread around town by the women and children. Soon we'll be shipbuilding. Well, I ask you, the boy said that they're going to take me to task, but I'll be back by Christmas. It's just a rumour that was spread around town. Somebody said that someone got filled in for saying that people get killed in the result of the shipbuilding. With all the will in the world, diving for dear life, when we could be diving for birth.
Ah, that's beautiful, isn't it? Yes. Robert Wyatt and Shipbuilding, which apparently was written by Clive Langer originally, but he didn't like the lyrics, and he played it to Elvis Costello one night at Nick-Lowe's, as you do, and within a couple of days, Elvis Costello had, and Clive Langer actually wrote it for Robert Wyatt, and that's how it all came about. Hey, and that can be found on an album called His Greatest Misses, or at least that's where I found it. It's probably somewhere else out there. Anyway, and taking us up to the break, we've got the choice of Caroline Mersey, and this is Doja Cat and Boss Bitch, taken from the Birds of Prey soundtrack album.
I ain't tryna. Yeah, ain't tryna be cool like you. Wobbling around in your high heel shoes, I'm clumsy. Made friends with the floor. 2 for 1, you know a bitch by 4. And 2 left feet, you know I always drop. First thing a girl did was a bop. And the whole damn cake and the cherry on top. Shook up the bottom, made a good girl pop. You ain't even here to party. Ken in the club tryna pipe a Barbie. I don't wanna go with the flow back then until I touch my toes. I don't wanna roll the boat. Wrist full of rocks and I hope I flow. Big up yourself cause you know they don't. I chew cause they hope I show. I'm a bitch, I'm a boss. I'm a bitch and a boss, I'ma shine like glass. I'm a bitch, I'm a boss. I'm a bitch and a boss, I'ma shine like glass. I'm a bitch, I'm a boss. I'm a bitch and a boss, I'ma shine like glass. I'm a bitch, I'm a boss. I'm a bitch and a boss, I'ma shine like glass. Say on the after, you've been the before. I've been the stallion, you've been the seahorse. Don't need a report, don't need a press run. All of my bad pics been all my best ones. I wear the hat and I wear the pants. I am advanced, so I get advanced. And I do my dance and cancel the plans. Said, boo, don't be mad cause you had a chance. Yeah, said I took it and I ran for it. I run it and I stand on it. Money on the floor when we dance on it. Shine bright as I put a tan on it. Said I took it and I ran for it. I run it and I stand on it. Money on the floor when we dance on it. Shine bright as I put a tan on it. I'm a bitch, I'm a boss. I'm a bitch and a boss, I'ma shine like glass. I'm a bitch, I'm a boss. I'm a bitch and a boss, I'ma shine like glass. I'm a bitch, I'm a boss. I'm a bitch and a boss, I'ma shine like glass. I'm a bitch, I'm a boss. I'm a bitch and a boss, I'ma shine like glass. I'm a bitch and a boss, I'ma shine like glass. I'm a bitch, I'm a boss. I'm a bitch and a boss, I'ma shine like glass. I'm a bitch, I'm a boss. I'm a bitch and a boss, I'ma shine like glass. I'm a bitch, I'm a boss. I'm a bitch and a boss, I'ma shine like glass. I'm a bitch, I'm a boss. I'm a bitch and a boss, I'ma shine like glass.
OMG. It's Vapor Trails on Radio Lewis.
Could I, I offer
Oh, I haven't heard that for a long time. Yes, that was Working with Fire and Steel, China Crisis. And that was requested by my co-conspirator, Stephen M. Dad. So thank you very much, Steve. And yeah, that was from 1983. And I actually dug that out on an album called That's What I Call 1983. There you go. And next up, we're going to have a bit of metal. Yes, this is the request of Peter Burnell Smith. And this is the band Sea Hags and Back to the Grind. Oh, that's fantastic, isn't it? Yes, thank you very much, Peter. That was Sea Hags, and I had to look them up, and that was from their eponymous and I think only album they released in 1989, and they are referred to as motorcycle rock and sleaze metal. Fantastic. Okay, we're coming up to the Vapor Trails B-side obligatory 4 songs together and carrying on in the sleaze mode, especially for Bill Bartlett. Here's some Sheena Easton.
fence. Telephone hold mate. Cabin fuel sweat blade. Where am I? I'm surrounded by freaks.
You're in a crisis meeting!
Who the fuck are you? Important!
Hi!
Morrissey!
Urgent!
Important!
Hi!
Morrissey!
Urgent!
Data!
Critical!
Deadline!
Imminent!
Data!
Critical!
Deadline!
Imminent!
Burning flip chart! Goodwill breakdown! Mission critical!
Fatal error!
Inkjet transparency!
Voice the terror!
Where am I? I can't feel my legs!
See building exercise! One of us live, one of us die!
Important!
Hi!
Morrissey!
Urgent!
Important!
Hi!
Morrissey!
Urgent!
Data!
Let's go!
Deadline!
Imminent!
Data!
Let's go!
Deadline!
Imminent!
Ballpark figures!
Online gambling!
Casual dress day!
Demented rambling!
Working breakfast!
Virtual community!
Vomiting briefcase!
A paranoid lunacy! You! These letters strip for God!
But we haven't eaten since the Cosmic Taurus!
Suck the energy speech on tears!
I see the clouds that move across the sky. I see the wind that moves the clouds away. It moves the clouds over by the building. I pick the building that I want to live in. I smell the pine trees and the peaches in the woods. I see the pine cones that fall by the highway. That's the highway that goes to the building. I pick the building that I want to live in. It's over there, it's over there. My building has every convenience. It's gonna make life easy for me. It's gonna be easy to get things done. I will relax along with my loved ones. Loved ones, visit the building. Take the highway, park and come up and see me. I'll be working. But if you come visit, I'll put down what I'm doing. My friends are important. Don't you worry about me. I wouldn't worry about me. Don't you worry about me. Don't you worry about me. I see the states across this big nation. I see the laws made in Washington, D.C. I think of the ones I consider my favorites. I think of the people that are working for me. Some civil servants are just like my loved ones. They work so hard and they try to be strong. I'm a lucky guy to live in my building. They all need buildings to help them along. It's over there, it's over there. My building has every convenience. It's gonna make life easy for me. It's gonna be easy to get things done. I will relax along with my loved ones. Loved ones, visit the building. Take the highway, park and come up and see me. I'll be working. But if you come visit, I'll put down what I'm doing. My friends are important. I wouldn't worry about me. They wouldn't worry about me. Don't you worry about me. Don't you worry about me.
I ain't gonna work on Maggie's farm no more. No, I ain't gonna work on Maggie's farm no more. Well, I wake up in the morning, hold my hands and pray for rain. I got a head full of ideas that are driving me insane. It's a
me scrub the floor. I ain't gonna work on Maggie's farm no more. I ain't gonna work for Maggie's brother no more. No, I ain't gonna work for Maggie's brother no more. Well, he hands you a nickel, he hands you a dime, he asks you with a grin if you're having a good time, and he finds you every time you slam the door. I ain't gonna work for Maggie's brother no more. I ain't gonna work for Maggie's paw no more. I ain't gonna work for Maggie's paw no more. Well, he puts his cigar out in your face just for kicks. His bedroom window, it is made out of bricks. The National Guard stands around his door. I ain't gonna work for Maggie's paw no more. I ain't gonna work for Maggie's ma no more. No, I ain't gonna work for Maggie's ma no more. Well, she talks to all the servants about man and God and law. Everybody says she's the brains behind paw. She's 68, but she says she's 54. I ain't gonna work for Maggie's ma no more. I ain't gonna work on Maggie's farm no more. I ain't gonna work on Maggie's farm no more. Well, I try my best to be just like I am, but everybody wants you to be just like them. They say sing while you sleep, and I just get bored. I ain't gonna work on Maggie's farm no more.
I bloody love that song. Yes, Bob Dylan from 1965 and Maggie's Farm. I ain't going to work for Maggie's pa no more, or any of her bastard grandchildren either. Oh, that was on probably one of my favourite Bob Dylan albums, Bringing It All Back Home, which also has Subterranean Homesick Blues on it as well. And that was the choice of Bruce Samuel, so thank you very much, Bruce. And before that, we heard Sheena Easton and Morning Train 9 to 5. That's actually the American title, presumably, not to get it confused with the Dolly Parton song. And that was released in 1981, and that was the choice of Bill Bartlett, so thank you very much, Bill. And then that was followed by the very excellent Anal Beard, local leg ends themselves, and that was Error 404 Go, and that can be found on a compilation called Oh We Do Like to Release Our B-Sides, and that was the request of Richard. Hang on a mo, I'm just checking through pictures of Anal Beard, and hang on, Richard Penfound, you were MC Sofa. Yes, one of Anal Beard. That was you, and I claim my £5. Thank you very much. That's a nice one, Rich. I'm very happy to play that for you. Yes, and following that was the request of Jane Z over there in Brussels, and that was Talking Heads and Don't Worry About the Government, and that was taken from the album Talking Heads 77, recorded, oddly enough, in 1977. We've got two more songs to go, and next up, especially for Barry Holmes, this is the Dropkick Murphys and Workers song.
Yeah, this one's for the workers who turn out
Rousing stuff there, yes, from 2003's album Blackout. That was the Dropkick Murphys and Workers song, so thank you very much, Barry. That was great. Is that based on Handful of Earth by Dick Guan? Or Guanan, I can't pronounce his name. Sounds a bit similar, but anyway, not to worry. Okay, we're coming up to the last song of the show, so just gives me time to say thank you to the sharers and carers as always, and thank you for everyone that's requested songs on this work theme for the last month or so. We will return to the work theme in a couple of weeks after we've had some holiday songs. Yes, so get your holiday songs in, and or even songs that remind you of going on holiday. That'd be quite nice. And yes, we're going to leave you with a bit of Donna Summer, and She Works Hard for the Money. Oh, and talking of money, if you want to be a patron of this show, you can find Vapor Trails on Patreon, and yeah, it's all going well, but I reckon another 20 quid and I can get the website back up and running. But there you go, it's just me mumbling, don't worry. Anyway, oh, the other thing I was going to say is this is another new requester, Stuart Headley, who also works at the University of Brighton. So welcome, Stuart. Yes, we started with a new one in Jeff, and now you, Stuart, and that's great. So yes, this is it, Stuart, and yes, don't worry about it. Talent and professionalism will be edited in at a later date. Anyway, until next time, take care of yourselves. Ta-ra.
So hard for it, honey. Okay, that was the last song. You can fast forward and turn over the tape now.
Radio Lewis. Local community webcasting.